Iranian. We did have Caroline Levitt today say nothing is official until you hear it from us, but we feel good about the prospects of a deal.
Well, I think that the economic pressure, obviously, it's just like here, right? What people think about their pocketbook. And so that's true of the Iranian regime as well. So because they don't care about their people. The people were basically had no money. They were starving. And the Iranian regime said, oh, how about we give you $7 more a month? And the people said, heck no. And then when they protested, then we know the rest of the story, unfortunately for them. But this actually hurts the regime. Because then, as Jesse was saying, if you're losing $500 million a day, like you can't operate, and that can't take it doesn't take very long to hurt a regime in that case. I do hope that if they decide to meet, that it's not meeting just to meet. That it's meeting to say, you are going to agree to our terms and we will meet with you. And if they're just going to come and try to drag it out, I wouldn't meet and I would keep the pressure on, as I think that they are saying that they would be willing to do. I think President Trump on Sunday, this is just 3 days ago, called into Maria Bartiromo's show and said the gas prices might be lower, they might be the same, they might even be higher. And then today he said they're definitely going to be lower. I don't know if I would promise that, but if the trajectory would be, yes, that would seem to be the case. But one last point here on American energy independence that we enjoy versus what other countries have to deal with is that some of them are saying, being told, work from home, don't drive, turn out your lights. They're figuring out a way to do everything they possibly can all throughout Asia because they are more dependent on the energy from this region. It's more proximate to them. China gets 73% of its oil from the region. So it does hurt them as well. So there's incentive to try to get this done. And if China is doing anything, hopefully they are telling the Iranians, get with the program.
Yeah, and the blockade, to Jesse's point, does appear to be working. We gave you the numbers, but I want to play this from CENTCOM. CENTCOM put this out, and this was a warning sent to the Iranians. It's really interesting. Listen to this.
Do not attempt to breach the blockade. Vessels will be boarded for interdiction and seizure, transiting to or from an Iranian port. Turn around and prepare to be boarded. If you do not comply with this blockade, we will use force. The whole of the United States Navy is ready to force compliance. Now.
Jessica, the reason I play that is because previously the Iranians have not understood words. They didn't understand Joe Biden saying don't, hence October 7th. They didn't understand Barack Obama and the deal, hence the violation of the deal. They understand that because you have a president that's used hard power and used force.